Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're beautiful, you're powerful, you're having a temporary human experience. Look at this beautiful divine soul. Look at that beautiful sundown. I'm doing my side gazing as we speak. I've been doing it all this afternoon in the pool. And this is the topic of the video that's gonna be featuring today. It's in regards to the download that I had right now as I was coming out on my car, and I had grabbed my things from the pool, my towel, my you know, all my gear, and I took it out of the car and I put it down on the ground, and in this beautiful Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia. I took my sandals off and decided to ground myself, to connect with this beautiful Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia. And as soon as I put my things down on the grass, I remember something that had happened to me, beautiful divine soul, about this is when Nelly was about 1 year old, so about 7 years ago at my job, beautiful divine soul. And I'm gonna give you a brief history of where I'm going with this message. This is where I used to work in a company called Erie Insurance. It's an insurance company well known in the United States, where it's beautiful because everybody's treated as equal. That's what I love. That's why I took the job. The concept of everybody being one with everybody else, and there's no segregation about colors, races, or genders or anything like that. So everybody's welcome. So that resonated with me, and that's why I took the job. So in this particular job, I was in charge of the whole building, facilities coordinator, superintendent of the whole building. So everything that happened in that building was, through me. Anything that had to be with the building facilities, and I had to go through me. So one particular time, something happened with the flag, our flag, that it got shredded due to the wind, due to the previous season, that which it was winter time. This happened at I know it happened at right after the storms, right after the ice storms that we have, right after that ferocious winds that we have. And it was in the springtime when the flag didn't look too good, so I ordered another flag, a big flag, and I proceeded to change it. As soon as I took the flag down, I folded in neatly and put it back. And before I go on with this, I served here in the United States on the Army Reserves, but I didn't see any date of action. I didn't actually see any date of action due to the soccer injury that I have, that they rebuilt my knee, they reconstructed my knee. So once they knew about my injury, they said, you're not able to serve, not even one day back there in the war. Back, I'm talking about the injury that happened on my knee. It's 2090 and 91 is when they told me, no, you're not able to serve. You can be in the reserves, but you're not going to see a day of action. So I'm pretty well known about all these procedures and all the respect about the flags and about the whole 9 yards. So I folded the flag, put it neatly, and sat it down on the ground, and proceeded to grab the new flag that it was in the bag, in the box, and then in a bag. I took it off, and as soon as I tried to put it in, the holes on the flag were too smaller than the original, than the other flag. So I needed to get a tool. Like a big piece of pliers, to open the hole up a little bit, and then proceed to put the flag in there. So as I did that, I didn't think nothing of it. So I just put the flag down on the grass, So, needless to say, beautiful divine soul, we're always gonna have beautiful divine souls having a temporary human experience, vibrating at a low frequency. And for some reason, some people that had served in the armed forces, they were looking at me through the window, and they proceeded to to I don't know, cook up something in their mind, and they went to my supervisors, and I'm gonna tell you this, and they told the supervisor that it was disrespectful that I had put the flag on the ground, on the grass, and then so many people had died for the flag. So many people had died serving the country and all that 9 yards of the flag, which I understand their point metaphorically, but the whole point of them going to my supervisor, this is a beautiful divine soul, it was not because of that actually the flag or they care or they're respectful. It was just to I don't know what the reason behind it was. It's just to feel their, feel themselves important, be in the spotlight, and have something to complain about. The ego, like I said, the ego is the red flag, the one that wants to get people in trouble, the ones that wants to instigate and say, these people is wrong. These other people, like what I'm telling you, it's not doing what they're supposed to do. So what they're trying to do basically is they're trying to get people in trouble. They're trying to get people in trouble, and they're trying to be in the spotlight for personal reasons. On the 3D conscience, it's a low vibration frequency. Okay, and by no means it's that was judgment on their behalf. And right now I'm not judging you, I'm just giving the example of the video. I'm just remembering to what happened, because what's past is past, and then that's what led me to make this video. So when that happened, they went to my supervisor. My supervisor called me and said, so many people have died, you should know better, you've been in the reserves. And I said, I didn't think anything about it. I just went and grabbed the pliers to make it bigger and all that stuff. And I said, and I told my supervisor, if anybody has more love and respect about anybody, you should know how I work, my work ethics, about what I do things. So what do you think about it? I mean, do you think there's reasons and grounds for that? And then he looked at me, he's like, Donald, of course not. It's just that you know how it is. And he rolled his eyes. He was like, you know how it is over here, some folks. And I said, I understand, but that was the reason behind it. It was because I had to put the flag down on the floor, on the grass, because I needed a tool. It's not because I just want to leave it there. So and that was the end of it. But now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm leaving my clothes on the grass and on the floor, it's like how bizarre and how off we are in this beautiful 3D world, in this matrix. It's like we think that putting something on the ground, on this beautiful Mother Earth, Pachamama, in this Gaia, in this soil, is disrespectful. Beautiful divine soul, I ask you, disrespectful walking and putting yourself right there, taking your shoes off and grounding yourself, and making this connection with Mother Earth is disrespectful. Just because somebody doesn't do it, it's disrespectful to them. Or if you put something precious on the grass, it's disrespectful. And I tell you, those beliefs that they were put in our minds from generation to generation are just the things that are dividing us. The things that are dividing us in this beautiful human experience that we're having. It's dividing us instead of uniting us. If something should be, complained about or something, it should be these things being left on the ground or on the floor. It should be the littering, the throwing trash, the recycling that should be put on the recycling bins, or the containers that should go on these particular cans. That's what should be. That's what should be checked upon. That's what should be monitored, and that's what you should do it. And I'm not telling things saying to judge anybody, but I'm just giving that video because I just remember that particular incident that happened to me 7 years ago. it was just right now something for me to remember and learn and give a video about these things. So nothing is disrespectful coming and putting it into the ground in Mother Earth. They even cook meals. They even cook meals in this beautiful earth back in South America. And I'm gonna add a link below about these traditions, about the grounds, how they cook. It's called Pakumutu. They dig up the ground and they put all these delicious potatoes and whatever else that they want to cook, and they cook it with the heat of the grounds. So they even cook their foods in there. So for some beautiful divine soul, like I'm saying, vibrating at a low frequency, complaining about putting something on the ground and saying, oh, this is disrespectful, that's only out of line, and that's only dividing us. What we should do is have conscience and not put trash on the grounds, not throw anything that is going to contaminate this beautiful Mother Earth, or it's going to contaminate the water streams, the rivers, and the whole 9 yards, and start creating conscience and start complaining and monitoring these things that are out of line. So, beautiful divine soul, this was a little download that I had once I put my things down on the ground, coming from the pool. Just to remember and say how preposterous is that. And I'm not saying we are all divine beings having a temporary human experience. So by you using a flag, you're determining a country, and you're saying, oh yeah, I'm from this region, so I'm more important than this other region, which is preposterous. We are humans. That our nationality it's earth. Our religion is love. Our religion is love. Our home, our country, it's earth. It's not Bolivia, Peru, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama, and these are my things that I had put on the ground, on the grass. It's not Russia. It's not USA. It's not Cuba. It's not Colombia. It's all of them. They're us. We're them. We're everyone. Everyone is us. So beautiful, divine soul. If you ever encounter, a situation like I explained in this video, and like I mentioned, this example about that beautiful flag over there, which is beautiful. All the flags are beautiful. All the flags are beautiful of all the beautiful nations in this earth. But mark my word, as beautiful as that flag is, so is the next flag. So is the Mexican flag. So is the Ethiopian flag. So is the Ukrainian flag. So is the Guatemalan flag. So is the Bolivian flag. All of them are beautiful. So all of them have their place right now. But once you come deeper than that in this 5D conscience, that is not a three-dimensional conscience anymore, you realize that flags, regions, genders, political agendas, regimes, tyranny, all that, it's crazy, it's an illusion, and it doesn't have a way, or doesn't have justification in this age of Aquarius, at this age of love and knowing, at this magical time, especially this 2022 year of the tiger, that everything is truth and light, and we have to be more united than anything. So beautiful divine soul, if you ever experience something like that, please comment, subscribe, or share it in this channel, and know that all these messages are about a positive message of love and being united. And I leave you with that saying from Bienvenidos, the famous Venezuelan soul show, Haz el bien sin mirar a quién, and the magical word which is love and light, for all of us to be united. Talk to you in my next video. That's going to be profound as well. Namaste.